It's just good being back.
It's a thrill to come back. It is such a thrill.
What I've really enjoyed the most about this weekend is having a chance to catch up with friends.
When you come back to a homecoming occasion like this, it feels like you're coming back to see family.
I've always wanted to come back and visit every time I can.
Yeah, it's great to be home again. I mean, it really feels like home.
It does.
I've always considered it an honor to be among the many Samford University alumni, and I'm especially honored and humbled this year to be awarded the 2011 Alumnus of the Year. When I was seeking an institution, what I was looking for was a Christian school that had a good academic reputation, and that's certainly what I found at Samford. But beyond that, I found friendships and extracurricular activities that really helped develop me into a well-rounded person, and for that I'm forever grateful. But much to my surprise, I found myself involved in the Alumni Association shortly after graduation, and there are a couple of reasons for this. One is when I went to Purdue to complete my graduate studies, I was going up to an institution that was among the top 25 business schools, and I found myself as academically prepared as anybody else up there. But also when I moved to Savannah, and I moved there not knowing people, and I had found that a couple of my fraternity brothers were down there. I picked up the phone and called them, and even though we hadn't spoken in many years, we ended up becoming very, very close friends while we were there, and even to this day, because of our shared experience and our shared understanding and our shared worldview. And I think that a lot of Samford alumni have that in common with one another, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to emphasize connectedness when I was involved in the Alumni Association as an officer. And that's one of the things that I worked on while I was involved as Vice President and President, was seeking to reconnect people to the university. In 1997, I was asked by Monty Hogwood to participate in the Alumni Council, which I was very appreciative of the opportunity. And it was at that point that I really began to understand the mission of Samford University and how we fulfill that mission. In my opinion, a very central part of our mission is to educate people, educate young people, and give them the opportunity to more fully understand their faith in an environment that fosters their faith rather than breaks it down. And I think that that provides some long-term advantages, and I think it provides a lot of opportunities, and it's something that I'm encouraged to see. So that's kind of why I'm involved, and why I was involved in the Alumni Association as an officer, was that central mission. In closing, one of the things that I'd like to mention is my family and I are involved in the United Methodist Church, and when you join the United Methodist Church, you're asked a series of questions. Will you uphold this institution with your prayers, your presence, your gifts, your service, and your witness? And in so many ways, I consider Samford to be very similar in terms of its institutional goals, and I would encourage you to consider those challenges and ways that you can become involved at Samford with your prayers, your presence, your gifts, and your service. Thank you again for this tremendous honor, and I look forward to many more experiences on campus.